Where is the gel? Okay. We have the gel, you guys. Alright, let's just chat about Miami. Welcome guys back to my stream on Kick. And if you're new here, stay tuned on my Instagram, TikTok. I'm everywhere. Check the link in the bio. So yeah, we're just chatting about lifestyle, living in Miami. I do social media full time. So if you guys have any questions, ask me in the comment section. But basically, I'm just gonna be talking about how living in Miami, it's very different than anywhere else, I would say. Yeah, I'm like struggling with this. Hold on. I had it the first time. Okay, so it's just like it's not for everyone, because I always hear stories of people leaving or they want to move because they need to reset or they miss home. And home, honestly, when I hear that, I think it's like comfortability. What did I say that right? I think of like comfortability. So what I mean by that is, to grow, you have to be uncomfortable in your environment, your situation. You have to, because that's like a sign of you growing, basically. And I always hear this a lot from like, did I mess that up? Whatever, I don't care. A lot of Gen Zs and a lot of like people in their late 20s, I would say, right? So like those are just some things I pick up when I hear about living in such a big city. I think you have to really have tough skin. So that's why I think a lot of New Yorkers thrive here better and in Miami than anything. But I don't have to separate this here, but it's something that you have to really think about before moving to Miami here. And honestly, have some sort of game plan, because you can still be doing the same thing for 2 months, and then it goes to 3 months, 5 months, a year, 2 years, doing that same thing because you just didn't have a game plan and you just didn't think about the future that would benefit you in a way. You just thought, I'm just gonna work, I'm gonna just do this job, whatever. You're working for someone else, so you can't really build your schedule working for someone else. You have to think in an entrepreneurial mindset that, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. This is gonna help me grow my business. I'm gonna go to these events during the day, because that's when a lot of events happen during the day. And you know, you have to go to these events to grow. If you don't, it's because you're working that job, that 9 to 5. So it's honestly just having a game plan. Okay guys, just have a game plan and everything else fall in line, right? I think that's what I did when I worked corporate for a year in New York. I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna work here, whatever, for a year. I just want to pay my loans off really quick. What can I do to pay my loans off? So I said, okay, I can work corporate. I hated it. I really genuinely hated it. It was not for me. I was more in a creative mindset, if anything. And social media is also in a creative world. So, you know, it's just like you have to like follow the path that you're in that would help you grow as a person, right? So just think about, did I do that right? Just think about that stuff before you do anything else. But yeah, and don't get me started on the dating scene. the love scene. Don't, if you're honestly trying to grow here, just don't really go into that world. It's too much. Just focus on your business yourself. And for all my Gen Zers that think it's impossible to grow in Miami and that you need like millions of dollars, maybe you're wrong. Like, you don't need that much money to like start, you know. Most people didn't. They had nothing when they started out, and now they're rich, famous, they have businesses. Just honestly, just follow your goals and it'll work out. Trust and believe. But yeah, it's not that serious, honestly. It's very attainable. It's because, you know, they think it's not attainable because it's never happened to them. That's the part. Or they don't see it as often, so they think, oh, it's never gonna happen to me. But it's possible. You can get rich and famous here in like a year or even shorter. So social media, especially if you know how to clip your content, you will be okay. Trust and believe that. There's so many ways to get paid. I've been telling people this all the time. I tell my family members this. I tell anyone that hates their job this. I tell everyone I meet they should get into social media. You know why? Because I know they can make money off of it. Just by their personality and things that make them unique, right? And just focusing on yourself and just meeting the right people, because you never know who you meet in the future. Like for example, tomorrow I have a meeting, like a morning coffee meeting, right, with a content creator and something that they do with AI. So I'm just learning about that, networking, seeing how we can work together, chat, connect like each other with like other contacts. Just, you know, work. It's like work, but you know, it's just it's work towards long-term growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people feel like they don't feel like they're working because they're like entrepreneur, like, and they feel like their time or what they do doesn't count. But honestly, like, to be entrepreneur, you have to work like almost every hour, every second of the day. You just have to learn how to, okay, one braid done. You just have to learn how to delegate your time. And what else? Just, you know, focus on what's important to grow first, because it's definitely possible. I don't know what part to start. I'm so tired. It's 11:54. I'm so tired. I had a long day. But yeah, I mean, being an entrepreneur, it's not easy. It's definitely a different mindset shift that you have to have. I'm gonna be honest. It took me, I would say, like 4 or 5 months to adjust from working corporate in a year. And yeah, like, honestly, corporate changed my perspective as like a person when I first did it, and I just hated it. I had to obviously adjust to that corporate lifestyle, and like, it was a hard adjustment, you know, coming back to Miami especially, and then starting my business from where I had 2 clients when I first moved down here, and then they were like more seasonal, so then like I stopped working with them, obviously. And then after that I was like, oh, what do I do now? Like, should I just find more like restaurant food clients, or like grow my page? Because I was also working on a brand deal at that time that was also paying me really good for just 3 videos, and it's like, oh, I should just focus on my own brand and just grow my own page, because, you know, I don't have to follow up with anyone saying, can I post this, can I post that, like I did in corporate. I can just say, yeah, I'm gonna post this, like that's the post for today. Like I can do that because it's my page, it's my social media, you know, like it's what I want the world to see. So it was a blessing in disguise that happened for me to focus more on my own page. I think things do happen for a reason, and you just have to follow the signs and just go with the flow. Okay, so you just take this piece of hair, whatever's out, whatever you're not grabbing here, you just like take it like this. You just grab it and you just go under, and then you pour it for the other side. Pour it. You take it through, you thread it, and then it's like, did I do that right? You just like, I think I did. I don't know. Okay. Just keep braiding it. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one's gonna be inspecting my braids for perfection. So whatever feels like little right here, you just like grab a piece. Take it. You just grab it like that and just go like this. I don't know how to really explain it, but you can just like watch me do it. But yeah, that was just the transition period I had. I think it like I'm now adjusting to like the like Miami lifestyle, the work-life balance. I'm getting more gigs, so that was another blessing for like photos and videos, and just letting things work out on its own course is also important. Okay guys, this braid is almost, it's okay, whatever, I don't care. So that's just my hot take on how my viewpoints as a fellow New Yorkian from the Bronx, living and moving to Miami. So I've been here for like 3 years, except like, you know, the year I was in New York City. So in total 3 years. And I just love Miami more than New York. I knew I loved Miami when I left, when I had to go back to New York to work corporate during Art Basel week, and I was just so depressed. Like after I visited Miami and I came back to New York and like had to work my job, like I was like no, I was like crying. I was like, what is this? Like, I miss the sun. Like, I didn't like it. I hated everyone. I was like, I don't want to be back here. Like, I don't care. Like, I want to go back. And I was just like so sad. Like, I was literally at a reservation that night with my mom when I came back for like a content food club, and I was just like crying on the sushi bar table. I was just like I was just like, it was like slowly tears, you know what I'm saying? And it was just, I was like so dramatic, you guys. Like I was like, no, people were watching me cry. I didn't care. Like that's how sad I was. I was like, I just don't care. And then I was just like, what is this? Like, I don't want to be in New York at all. It's just like, it wasn't giving. It was not giving at all. So I made a game plan. I was like, okay, I'm gonna move back here, figure it out. So I started my own business. I was like, okay, now I have to get clients to fund it. And I got clients, and I saved money, and then I quit, and then I went back to Miami, and now I work here full time on my business, my brand, and that's it. That's the story for now. I might move to another city in the future, but for now it's just Miami. And I love it, honestly. Yeah, that is the story. That is the story. I love Fred again. I love his music so much. I'm screaming out there. Whew. That was a long braid, y'all. Okay, there's a little hiccup here, but no one's gonna see that. These braids are dark for a reason. Okay, what piece do I have to work on? I have to start working on the back of my hair. Okay. I'm just grabbing like the side pieces because I'm like, it's kind of hard to do the back of my hair, you know? It's just like, Oh, on that note, let's talk about our love life and how it is dating in Miami, since everybody loves to talk about that, and that's what's really trending on social media, dating life. So Miami dating life. First of all, when you move down here, there's gonna be a lot of events, right? Wellness events, networking events. If anything, I think you're more likely to find someone you like there at those events and talking to someone and just connecting with them through there. Because you guys obviously shared an interest when you intentionally like put yourself out there. So I think that's a green flag when you like meet someone first. It's, you know, it's just like someone random DMing you. I don't think that, oh, this is my last package too. I think that really goes well. Or dating apps. I had my experience on it. I'm like, no. Over it. The men there just want one thing. And it just was not giving for me. So I think genuinely connecting with someone through a mutual or building that bond first is very important when dating and moving to a new city, because you never know when you're gonna see the man. Miami is very small, so just be very, very, very aware of that. Especially if you do work in marketing or social media, you will see the same people at the same events, because there aren't that many events in Miami. Like there are, but it's like small. Like Miami's small. So just be aware of that. And yeah. I think men are very intentional here about what they want in a woman, and you would know if a guy genuinely likes you, you know, like they invest their time. I saw this video today actually. It was like, when you really like someone, make sure the guy likes you more than you actually like the guy, from a girl's point of view, because I think honestly that's what helps you distinguish, you know, like that's him, like he's the provider, like he's obsessed with you. That's like when you know. And who wouldn't want, you know, someone, like what girl wouldn't want anyone that's obsessed with them? And you know, so I think that statement is very, very true. Ooh, I have no space to put my hair. Okay, let's just use that much. So yes, we were also talking, I was like with my, I was like with a group of people, right? And we were watching Love Island, and it was like, is it true that when guys, is it like the best, what was the question they asked? I'm trying to remember through verbatim. I'm blanking, y'all. Anyways, we were just talking about how, like, how would you want to, like, grow with a guy? Or no, it was asking, it was like, do you guys think when you're friends with a guy, like, do you think that, like, the friendship, the relationship lasts longer if, like, you're best friends with them or something? Wait, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm blanking. It's really late. But yeah, it was just like, it was like, oh, this is the question. It was like, do you think looks, it was like, what else is something that attracts, that you're attracted to, that more than looks or something? And I was like, oh, mindset, whatever, like businessy, entrepreneurial, and just having a guy with, like, knowing what they want and how they want to grow their business. Like, I find that really attractive, because, you know, I'm a little workaholic, so my man needs to be a workaholic like me. Or if anything, they work hard for both of us, so I can retire and not work. Because who wants to work? No one. So, but yeah, I think just having someone that matches the same mindset as you and entrepreneurial background, it's something very attractive in a man, especially if you guys can help each other out with things that you're weak in. I think that's like a power couple. Like, you guys help each other grow, you guys are building the business, you guys are growing it, and it's like, that makes you really unstoppable. Just merging your strengths and outgrowing like the weaknesses, or better yet, like improving them. I think that's very important, and I think really attractive, and just having that strong love and passionate will be long term, if anything. I think I need to add more hair right here. Okay, this is the last piece. I honestly don't add pieces, like hair pieces, at this part of the hair, but we have long braids today, so we're just wrapping it. And I can't even finish this hair because this is my last pack, so I need to get more tomorrow morning. But then I have a meeting in the morning, so a hat will see me tomorrow. I'm just trying to. Ooh, I should do the top part stand, if anything. Okay, let me do the top parts. See, strategizing. It's key. It's a key. It's another great skill to have here in Miami. You strategize everything. You have a game plan. You have the plan out of what will help you see the ROI. I'm just trying at this point. I'm so sleepy, y'all. I'm just trying to finish this pack that I have here. Just like, what's that noise? You just keep braiding, keep braiding, keep braiding, keep braiding. Okay, this is long enough, honestly. Okay, done. Done. Finito. I really hate how that looks. Like, I hate that loop. Whatever. Okay, next piece. Let's get more hair. This is tangled. Okay. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming, keep on swimming. The half part of my hair, it took me 2 hours. So I would think this would only take me 2 hours, but it's been like, I think it's been like 30 minutes, okay? I did like 3 braids. No, did I do 3? I think I did 4. I lost count. There's so many braids. Ooh. Just have to keep like swinging it. I'm tired. It's so late. Okay, let's do this top part right here. Let's do this piece here. It's a big piece. Let's take this piece and wrap up this piece right here. Okay. My phone's about to die. I have to be charging. Hold on, guys. Hold on. The hair fell. No. Okay. I'm back. Let's plug it in. Put the gel. We're gonna add the gel here. We're just gonna keep adding it. And then we have to start braiding it from, you do like your regular braid at first to start it off. You make sure it's not tangled, like brush that out. 1, 2, and then you have to start grabbing your pieces of hair like this. You grab it under, over, and then braid. Braid normal. Like that. Braid normal. And then whatever piece that you don't have here, you have that piece on top, like you saw here, and then braid down like this. Keep braiding it, and then add more hair here. Take this piece, shake it out, grab it like this, grab it like that, grab it under, under, over. So yeah, that was just my little rant on Miami lifestyle and business POV and mindset shift. So just, you know, think about those things, let them sit in your brain before moving to Miami, and just think about that stuff, because I do hear a lot of people always just moving back home, or like they need like a reset, or they expected it to be something else different, but it was totally something different in their head. Or honestly, they can't like keep up with the lifestyle here. It's very expensive. They didn't see any growth in what they wanted to do for themselves. That's why they left. And I just hear a lot of that from people. So just honestly choose wisely with what you want to see your future to look like, and think about your long-term goals and how you're really going to build your business, because in the end it is what you make it, right? It's who you surround yourself with. It's who like feed your mind, you know. Okay, and then I don't know if I want to keep adding hair. We'll just add a tiny piece, a thin piece to this part, because it's not enough hair. So we want to make it long braids. So I hate how it sticks out. It's just my hair. It was cut very bluntly. Okay, but that was the rant. I'm gonna watch some TV while I finish this. I think I'm almost done with the package, so I'll probably shower, go to sleep, wake up early, brush my teeth, and yeah, it's a long day today, honestly. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and have a great night. Don't forget to follow my Kick, Jen on the Scene, and all my other social media platforms. The link is in my bio on my Instagram for the link me to see all of my other social platforms, to see where I'm at. I'm gonna try and upload more on YouTube. It's just been very chaotic with events, and yeah, just been really busy with some exciting things going on. So I'll chat with you guys later and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.